The Black River ran slow and dark beneath a thin layer of ice, reflecting the pale gray of the pre-dawn sky. Sergeant Thomas Reed crouched behind a ruined stone wall, his rifle steady, eyes scanning the far bank for any sign of enemy movement. Only months ago, he had been a clerk in New York City, organizing shipments and filing papers. Now he carried the weight of lives in every cautious step, responsible for holding a crossing that could determine the survival of his unit. Orders had been clear: maintain position until reinforcements arrived at first light. Simple words on paper, but in the frozen night, every second felt stretched into eternity. The wind rattled the ruins around him, carrying faint echoes of artillery and the occasional distant shout. Thomas adjusted his gloves, keeping his hands from freezing while staying alert to every subtle sound. Memories of home drifted through his mind: the warmth of his mother's kitchen, the laughter of his younger sister, the hum of the city streets he once walked without fear. Those small comforts gave him courage, like a lantern against the cold and fear surrounding him. Hours passed slowly, each measured by heartbeats and the quiet crunch of boots in the snow. Every shadow seemed alive, every distant sound a potential threat. Yet Thomas and his men held their ground with unwavering vigilance. Suddenly, a faint movement appeared across the river, a shadow slipping between trees. Thomas froze, finger on the trigger, eyes locked, but the figure vanished into the night, leaving only stillness behind. As dawn broke, pale light spilled across the frozen river, revealing no enemy in sight. The crossing had held, and the reinforcements arrived, steady and determined, bringing relief that had been long awaited. Thomas exhaled slowly, lowering his rifle, feeling the weight of responsibility lift for the first time in hours. No medals would commemorate this night. No headlines would tell the story. Yet courage had lived quietly in endurance and steadfast resolve. He took one last look across the Black River, understanding that some battles are fought not with grand gestures, but with patience, vigilance, and the quiet determination to hold the line. With boots crunching in snow, Thomas rejoined his unit. The river remained behind him, a silent witness to the bravery of ordinary men standing firm when it mattered most, proving that even in war, courage can shine in quiet, steadfast ways.